Hello guys, in this video you would learn the Microsoft Excel basic formulas, like for example COUNTIF, SUMIF, AVERAGEIF, and COUNTAIF and stuff like that. In that formula, these are formula which are used commonly in the Microsoft Excel for the managing a lot of data. For example, this is the data that this is the data that we have. This is a lot of data. If you see that in this data, this is the search area. If I am interested that how many engineers we have in the database, then you can click on this and you will see I have the 5 engineers. The total salary of these engineers are $143 and their average is 35.75. Okay, that I am interested in the male, that how many male employees we have in the database. We have 18 employees male and their salary is 526 and stuff like that. And for example, you are interested in those who are from the New York. Those who are from the New York, here put this in the location, paste this, and we have 9 employees from the New York and stuff like that. So for this trick you have to use the COUNTIF formula, the SUMIF formula, and the AVERAGEIF formula. So how to do that? First copy this table and paste it here. Copy this table and paste it here. I want to show you the how to do that, how to use the COUNTIF, the AVERAGEIF, and SUMIF formula. This is the area here I want to, this is like post, copy and paste it here. So here the formula is I want to remove this formula. So here no, this is here we want to make the, here we want to see how many engineers, how many quality managers, how many project managers we have in the database. We have to count their number. So for counting you have to use the COUNTIF formula. After the COUNTIF formula, the requirement is range. What is the range? The range is this, the range is this, the range is this, the range is not these all, the range is post. Here we are interested in the post. This is the post data and this is the area in which we are interested. So after comma, what is the criteria? The criteria is a value, is a cell, is a area in which we are interested to search. This is this is the area in which we want to search here, and this would be 0. Say if I put here an engineer, so I have 5 engineers in the database. So after the engineer, so I also want to mention their salary also, their salary average also. So how to do that? For that you have to come here and you have to use SUMIF formula. SUMIF formula, what is the range? The range is post. This is again the post. This again the post, and after post this is comma. What is the criteria? The criteria is this, and this is the sum range. What column you want to sum? This is the column that I want to sum, but I put the condition that I only want those in which I am interested in the criteria. So this is, for example, if I put engineer, their salary, total salary is $143 and there are 5 engineers. So here the average, you can find the average in 2 ways. For example, here if AVERAGEIF formula you can use. What is the range? The range is again the post. This is put the post here, and what is the criteria? The criteria again is this one, and in which field, in which column you are interested to find the average range. I am interested in that column, in the salary column, and put this in. Oh my god, this is the error, because I did not put anything in this. That is the reason. For example, if I put here in engineer, this is the 35.75. if I don't put something here, it create an error. How to eliminate this error? Click on this and use the if error formula. If error give me this number, otherwise give me 0. Close the bracket and let's see that. Now if you write something here, it will give you the value. If you don't write, it will give you the 0 number. Here I am interested in the location. Count is important. How many is from New York, how many is from Chicago, how many is from Los Angeles, etc. Total and their average. So here the location is like there is the similar formula used in the what we were using in the post section. So here is equal to and here is the formula COUNTIF. COUNTIF formula is used here. After the requirement is range, but here the range is the location, not the post. This is the location, and again comma, and what is the criteria? The criteria is an area in where we want to search. This is the criteria. Bracket close, enter. This is 0. Now we are interested to find the number of from Chicago. We have 8 employees in the from the Chicago in the database. I also want to find their total salary. Their total salary is is if SUMIF function is used for that. So SUMIF function. What is the range? The range is again the location. And you have to know, select the criteria. The criteria is an area where we want to search. Again sum. Total is the total of this, but we put the condition that I want only those that I mention here. The Chicago salary is 219. Here the average you can find in both way, that I find here from the average if formula, and you can also find from this that total divided by this. This is also the similar formula that will give you a correct answer. So here I want to, for example, I am interested in the in gender. For example, I am interested in gender, that how many males we have in the database and how many females we have in the database. Count, total, and their average. Now here the count, the similar formula would be used, like is equal to count if. What is the range? The range is gender. The gender field would be the range. Here is what is the criteria. Here I want to search and select this as a criteria. Bracket close, enter. What is the, for example, I am writing here male. I have 18 males in the database. Here the total is equal to SUMIF. The similar formula would be used, and the range in this gender would be the range again, and here the criteria is this is again this is the criteria, and the summation I want to find the total of the salary. You cannot find the total of the location or the post, etc. And this is the bracket close in this. The total male salary in the database is $526. You want to find the average if formula is used. here. So the range is again this one, and the criteria would be this one, and this would be the so here 29.22. This is the average of gender or female, etc. Here I want to find the number of female. The number of females is 11. Their total salary is this, and their average is this. So for example, I am interested in that how many engineers we have, how many location from where the employees are. We all can find from these three tables. Look at this. For example, I am interested in the doctor. How many doctor we have in the database? I don't have any doctor. How many PN? I have 3 PN. Their total salary is $43, and their average salary is $21.5. So in this way you can use the COUNTIF, the AVERAGEIF, and the SUMIF formula. This is in the reality, this is very little data, but in the reality, in the office work, in this company, industry, or office, in any situation, in the realistic, there is a lot of data. How you can filter the data? In this way you can find the exact information in which you are interested. So you can use COUNTIF and SUMIF and AVERAGEIF formula, but this is also a little bit taking a little bit of time. So how you can make it easy more and more? For that I want to make it easy more also. So for that, copy this table and paste it here. I paste it here, and I want to make more easy this from the previous that I like you are putting this and you are selecting each of the column, but here in this method you will not select each column. But if the data is very much a lot, like you cannot select all of this column, you cannot drag. So for that I have to teach you one new technique. The technique is very simple. You have to go to the formulas, and you have to go to the create from selection. The create from selection, click on this. Before going to that, you have to select the table, and then go to create from selection. So here it show that we have 4 heading of this table. The Excel consider this left. The left column is also a heading. The top row is also a heading. The right column is also a heading, and the bottom one is also a heading. But what you want to make a heading? So I want to make a top row a heading of this table. No, the name of this column is name, the name of this column is gender, the name of this column is post. No, this is being stored in the Microsoft Excel there. The name of this column, entire column, is salary. So now I want to make the some easiness in this. You have to copy this and paste it here. So here I am removing the formula from this. From this, and the same formula would be used, but this would be a little bit easy and a little bit very easy. So here count, COUNTIF, COUNT, count if formula is used. But here the range is first. In the previous method we were selecting the post like this, but in this method we are not selecting the column. We have also the name of the column, which its name is post. Look at this, the post is come and the post has been highlighted. After this, the criteria is this one and this Look at this, we have 3 PNs in the system. Their salary, how much is their salary? The salary is here the salary is the total salary is like is equal to SUMIF, and a similar formula is used here. The range, what is the range? The range is again the post one, you have to write the post, not selecting all of the column. What is the criteria? The criteria is again this one, but in the previous method you were selecting all of this column, but in this you have to only write the salary, and bracket close, here is 43. In the previous one, look at this, this is 3, this is 43, and in this 3, 43, but this method is a little bit easy. Average, if what is the range? The range is again post, and this is the criteria. The criteria is this one, and the average range is again salary, bracket close, and you will see this. After that you have if you are interested in the location, COUNT, count, total, average. So here the similar formula would be used here also. The location is I want to count it here, is equal to count if formula is used. Count if formula is used. What is the range? The range in this is the location. The location column, its name is this one, criteria. What is the criteria? This one is the criteria, and this is so what is the total is equal to SUMIF, and what is the range? The range is again the location, and also the criteria is this one. And what is the sum? For the summation we have to mention that this salary column, and this would come. For average we have to is equal to average, and average if formula is used. What is the range? The range is again the location, and location. What is the criteria? The criteria is again this one, and the summation would be salary. Now I am interested from those who are from the New York. There are 9 employees from the New York. Their salary is $275, and their average is this. So in this way you can use the COUNTIF, the SUMIF, and the AVERAGEIF formula. So this is similar to the previous one, but this is easy for the real situation. This method is mostly used because this is very easy. If you learned something from this video, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and press on the bell icon that you can get the latest notification. We will upload the Excel tips and tricks, and Excel formulas, Access formulas, and Outlook tutorials. So please subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.